Hello everybody, Guiding Halo here. I'm sorry I've been absent, but I have been very busy moving me and moving my mom. So, I hope y'all forgive me, but let's get started with your readings for the week of the 4th to 11th of July. I will talk to you guys later. All right, let's see what's coming in for you guys. 4th to the 11th of July. What's coming in for you guys? 4th to the 11th of July. For my Capricorn friends, 4th to the 11th of July. Ooh, High Priestess, same energy as Virgos. Listening to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So there's a move you want to make. Moving and shaking, and you want to do it, but you need to consider carefully what you want. Well, speaking of Virgo energy, there it comes loud and proud. Someone here is trying to get out of the energy of the more work I put in, one foot in front of the other, the better off I am. They're getting out of the energy of the physical belief about your energy creates, or your steps forward creates the movement, as opposed to spirit creating the movement. Becoming a wise teacher. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. Perhaps you're asking the divine how exactly to do that. I'm going to use the different tarot deck to do the reading, because we have emotions here. We have the energy of asking the divine for clarity. This is very deep soul work. Deep soul work. High Priestess. I hope this is straight for you guys. I try my best. Virgo energy. Whoa. And speaking of Virgo energy, this is the exact same card they had in their reading, so maybe you might want to go watch that. There's some sort of balancing act that's going on. I think someone's had some good news surrounding a new opportunity, or heard about a new opportunity. Perhaps you met someone that is going to bring about a financial start for you, and it's good news, and there's so much going on, and it very well could be the brand new beginning that puts an end to the mental heavy mind. There's that Ace of Pentacles. So I want to say, if you have felt like it's a small little start, it's bigger than you expect, being that it's going to put an end to your heavy mind and what you've been doing, how you've been approaching things. It's a big deal. The Ace of Pentacles is always a big deal. I believe the aces can come before, I suppose, a journey or after a journey. But the reality for me, in my energy, and the way I view it, is they come after the King of Pentacles. So it's the new journey that you're given to because of the work you've done all along. Neither is wrong, neither is right. It's just the way it's viewed. So perhaps that's what you're dealing with right now. Could be with a significant other, a job. Could be with a career, or whatever it is you've been dealing with. Ten of Swords. An end of the heavy mind and moving forward with a new truth. It's like you didn't understand your truth in the circumstance. Someone could be stepping into being an entrepreneur, taking on this very creative energy, trying to build a new business. Wondering perhaps if you had the money or the finances to make it happen. I wonder if an investor's finally come in. Someone is going to invest, or perhaps you're the one who's investing in a new endeavor financially. But this is typically energy of, you know, the entrepreneur, somebody who wants to create that massive new beginning, that new thing, that new start, taking control of a situation. We have going inward and asking the divine for clarity about how taking control is going to serve anybody. You could be waiting on government support, boss, judge, CEO, government support. This could be a member of the family who is in charge of things, or you feel is in charge of things. Perhaps this is you stepping into trying to figure out how to do things as wise as somebody else has done them. And it takes on a whole different meaning when it's you stepping into the arena. This could also be an older family member passing down the reins. This person stepping up could very well be the emperor that people have been waiting for. There's an opportunity that's coming in and being given to you, but I don't know if you want it. I think you feel like, I've seen it, I've done it before. It's like there's some kind of boredom involved. It's like it's not being seen as a valuable, as a valid option. It's valuable. It's just not for you. It's not a valid option. The Hermit, again, someone could definitely be thinking about or dealing with a Virgo. Perhaps there was an opportunity missed previously. Could be all up in their head about why they didn't take control over a circumstance or a situation. That's interesting. Really, really, I feel as though wanting to be alone, like wanting to be in this energy of searching, wanting to be by yourself for a while, being in hermit mode to try and figure out where you've been, how your movement forward is going to materialize, all that sort of thing. So we're very two-sided energy. The information comes in, it all comes in, it's movement forward into the heavy mind, creating the new, and then hermit mode. So perhaps you're very back and forth about how, when, who, where, what, when, why, and how to move forward into a circumstance or a situation. Perhaps someone also is looking at taking control of life and becoming a teacher, very much stepping into wise sage energy. But there could be somebody who is controlling certain amount of energy around you. So therefore, it's creating a no-go. It's like a no-fly zone. I wonder if there's an older family member or relative or something that's raining on your parade to a certain extent. And it's like you're cutting it off because it's like you're flying in an area that's not your zone. It's like stay in your lane. Yeah. Yeah, stay in your lane. Someone's thinking to go it by themselves and to build a business, a creative endeavor. You could very well have a husband and a wife here that are both Capricorns, and one is in the process of building and one is thinking to go into the new endeavor. Having a financial freedom and a solid amount of money and these types of things really helps that all move forward. Someone strictly could be dealing with a Virgo. Aries, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, trying to figure out how it's all going to come together with these people involved in the circumstance. I wonder if you're trying to fit together how it all works out and who is on the team and what is the next play. That's what I'm hearing. And who is going to run the next play? Who's going to run the ball to the end game, to the end zone? I feel as though there's only one person. I feel as though you feel that there's one person in the mix here of all these people that's going to get it right. That's going to know which way to go. However, am I right about this? Good question. Tell me about what's grounding the energy in this situation, please. What's grounding the energy? A victory. Wow. Dun, dun, dun. So this is what you're all doing. You're all trying to add to this victory. But I don't know that you need to struggle so hard to get there, because it seems to me a victory is coming. This is joy after sorrow, a time of victory, a time of happiness and excitement. Maybe a lot has been lost along the way, but a victory is exactly where you're headed towards. Tell me what's crowning this reading for my Capricorn friends. The Knight of Pentacles, more Virgoan energy. Wow, all y'all are thinking about the Virgos or taking on Virgo energy in a massive way. Bottom of the deck. So crowning this, we have taking yourself in a new way to make money moving forward. There could be a messenger coming, giving you an idea or a promising business venture coming your way, but it's something that you can really take to the bank. It's also something that perhaps you can work with people on. It's like you're working, doing something, being the teacher, showing people how to do what it is you've done. really taking on a whole new cycle of becoming an entrepreneur and stepping into yourself, but someone needs to fulfill your role at work that you used to do, so therefore you'd be training somebody. That's what I'm getting. For the boss, which is an opportunity you don't want. You'd rather be in hermit mode thinking about your new business venture. That's what I'm getting. What do the angels think about this left side of things? End with a heavy mind, stepping forward, moving forward in your truth, knowing what you want to do and how you want to move. The waiting for the investor is over. The investor shows up, the money shows up, the opportunity all comes in. You end up with a solid victory. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. This is going over here, but it loudly speaks to the energy on this side of things. So I wonder if someone's moving forward a little bit too quickly, and they need to put the time and the patience into still being the student. Tell me about this. Perhaps there's a wise teacher coming along to help show you the way forward. Perhaps somebody that you thought all this time was a teacher very well was stuck in an energy of old times and didn't really have their finger on the pulse in some sort of way moving forward. Tell me about the right side, please. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So if you're wanting to grow spiritually, get out in nature. Get out into meditation. It's like becoming still, hermit energy. Becoming still brings forth a way to move forward. There's somebody here that's wise around you that can really teach you how the movement forward can happen. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. You might wonder how this is all going to affect the people around you, your children, the people that you care about. Well, that's God's job. That's God's job to go in there and provide for the family. Is that what we're dealing with here? You were providing for the family, not the divine? Your children are well taken care of. You're all up in your head here wondering about a certain opportunity as to whether it's going to pay off. It definitely is. It's going to be an opportunity you're going to have a victory with that you can take to the bank. There's been sleepless nights, stress, worry, and aggravation over this, but it's because you're an empath. And the empathic energy is that you can't think and process at night. You just, or during the day, there's just too much going on. So at night is the only time you're left quiet with your own thoughts. And therefore, you're able to do the mental processing. Mental processing, one step at a time up this ladder until you get to the end. Let's see. That's what that's about. Tell me about the Six of Wands, please. Six of Wands and the victory coming in hangman mode about waiting on a contract. And when it does come, buckling down and putting the work into what it is you've always wanted and what it is you desire. Putting your own stamp of approval on things. Putting your own stamp of approval on things. Someone might be starting a YouTube channel about something. Could say like get bent, or bent metal, or bent over, or I don't know why I'm getting that, but you tell me what that's about. Energy the divine would like you to keep in mind this week. Sacred space, yeah, hermit energy. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find power and stillness in your sacred space is the peace you seek. A rebirth is happening here. What you're ready to bounce into. Get into nature, just like the hermit energy. No matter what happens, you can find new wings. Rise from the past. Accept this positive change that is coming. You're stepping into the new in a complete, massive way. It's time to let go of the past. Allow the rebirth to flow through you. I love you. Blessings.